Robert Lee's Raging Cajuns from Louisiana Lafayette will continue their very competitive series with Tennessee, but the Cajuns have lost 3 in a row. Tennessee's Bruce Pearl has watched his team win 21 straight on their home floor. Their most recent outing was a big win over North Carolina A&T, and the Vols attempted 50 three-pointers, a new school record. Chris Lofton had 8 of them to lead the way with 24 points. Tonight, it's Tennessee and Louisiana Lafayette in Knoxville. From Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville, Tennessee, tonight the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana Lafayette will be taking on the 11th-ranked Tennessee Volunteers, coming into the game 6-1 on the year. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Big Orange Country. I'm Randy Smith, along with former Tennessee All-American Bill Justice. As we mentioned a moment ago, the Raging Cajuns, Bill, have lost 3 in a row in Thompson Bowling Arena. When Tennessee's playing this well, no place to be bringing a losing streak.
Well, that's right. The Cajuns are going to have to shoot the ball better tonight. They have shot it in the 20s and 30s. They take care of the ball. They don't turn it over. They're going to have to play good defense, and they're going to have to shoot it better to have any success at Thompson Bowling.
Tennessee's Ryan Childress, Bill, has been out for a couple of games with an injury, but he's back tonight.
He told me before the game it's good to sweat again. Tennessee welcomes him back. He's about a 5.5 rebound a game guy. Mark this down. He's a great leader for them inside. He's a 3-year player. He's an inspirational player. He gives good credence to working hard and improving.
Tennessee against Louisiana Lafayette. The Volunteers have won 21 in a row here at Thompson Bowling Arena. They'll look to extend that streak tonight. Stay with us. We'll be back to meet the starters in just a moment.
It's Ford's year-end celebration. Our biggest...
Part 5. Advance Auto Parts. Tennessee against Louisiana Lafayette. We're only a couple of minutes away from the opening tip at Thompson Bowling Arena. Here is a look at your starting lineups. Both coaches made a few changes.
Cruz is in to help the defense a little bit. A little more rotation work going on by Coach Pearl.
All right, we're just a minute or so away from the opening tip. Stay with us. We'll be back with more right after this.
Dude.
It's 152-20 overall. Bruce got that great-looking Bill Justice suit on tonight. I tell you.
Sharp dresser.
The two sharpest dressers in the building tonight.
Got to look good. It can fool some people.
Volunteers are set to go. Smith up in the air with Milson, and is controlled by the Cajuns in the backcourt.
Tennessee opens man-to-man as always.
Willie Lago tried to hit a streaking Elijah Millsap down low and threw it away. He went one way, the ball went the other.
And we'll watch for that because they have not been a team that's turned the ball over. They've taken pretty good care of it. Tennessee feasts on turnovers.
Tyler Smith out front now. They look at a zone defense employed by the Cajuns to start with. They don't want them shooting 53s against them tonight. Now they switch.
They're using actually a little combination man-to-man and zone there. They're going through with the cutters and then coming back up. So it's a little bit of a different defense than Tennessee has seen.
Jordan Howe misses the 3. Tyler Smith the rebound, but the foul will be on Louisiana Lafayette. And it's on Gary Lorient, his first. Team's first. Tennessee plays it in underneath. Pass into Juwan Smith, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Millsap. He come the other way. Lago drops it off to Millsap, left wing. Lorient Gary, they whip it out front between the circles. Right side, Millsap guarded by Jordan Howe. Millsap gets it back as they rotate around the top. Making the 3 is Gary. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Millsap had his shot bothered by Duke Cruz, who might have gotten a hand on it.
That's that defense that Coach Pearl was looking for out of the inside pick.
Chris Lofton picks right up where he left off 2 nights ago. Tennessee up 3-0. Cajuns into the front court. Willie Lego averaging 3 points a game. This team does not shoot well. As a team, they hit less than 40% from the floor.
And they only average 65 points a game, so it looks like they're playing pretty deliberate in the half court.
Nice turnaround jump shot by Chris Gradnigo. 1 point game. Howell.
Great individual move there by Gradnigo.
Give and go. Juwan Smith back to Lofton. Smith will take a long three. It's up and off, no good. Tipped around and saved by Jordan Howell. Tennessee's got it back. Howell to Lofton. Tennessee with a 1 point lead early in the game. Howell works. They clear out the lane all the way down. Nicely done by Jordan Howell. Tennessee up 5-2. Into the front court with it now, Ryan Gary for the Cajuns. They're going to be patient. They're going to run some of this clock and run their offense.
They've got the spread. They've got good spacing. They're not letting Tennessee get close enough to double team, and it looks like they are going to be content to use a lot of the clock.
Aubrey Milson with an illegal pick.
There's that drive by Jordan Howell, and a very nice job of keeping his body between the defender and the ball and laying it up off the backboard.
Cajuns turn it over. Tennessee up the fourth, 5-2. They lead it. Spinning, Duke Cruz, one-hander, rolls in for it. Tennessee's up 7-2. Willie Lego works against Juwan Smith, and he lost it. Tennessee picks it up. They go up the floor. Juwan Smith saves it, but a foul. And Ramar Smith. Juwan Smith out front. Tried to hit Duke Cruz breaking across the baseline. First turnover of the game for Tennessee. Cajuns get it back. Randall Daigle in for Lego for Louisiana Lafayette. Tickle on the floor. That's Juwan Smith and Tyler Smith. Open three is going to be short. Rebounded by Tyler Smith. Up for Ramar Smith, who will... I thought he was going to really jam it, but he just kind of laid it in, semi-jam. Tennessee's up 9-2.
That's something that the Raging Cajuns are going to have to watch for, because already there have been 2 or 3 opportunities for Tennessee to go long and get an easy layup.
This is Millsap working against Tab. Millsap fouled. Take a timeout. 15:57 to go. Tennessee's up by 7.
Fellas, welcome to our...
Tennessee with a pretty good crowd in here tonight, Bill Justice, considering it is a Friday night after Thanksgiving. The football team's in Atlanta tomorrow.
Great crowd. We talked about it beforehand, wondering how many would be here, and most of the seats are filled. It's a good crowd. Students have come, so a good crowd for Thompson Bowling tonight. Tennessee will watch as Louisiana Lafayette will play the ball in underneath. Tennessee's up by 7 early. Inbounds it comes out of the corner. Gradnigo misses off the back of the rim. The follow-up by Tyron Johnson is rejected. Chisholm down low to Ryan Childress, who's in the game. Lofton back in. Flips it to Tab in the corner. Lofton for 3. It's short. And the rebound taken away by Tyron Johnson of Louisiana Lafayette. Good quick closure on Gradnigo's part there to get on Lofton. Oh, a nice 3 by Elijah Millsap. When he gets hot, he can fill it up. He hits 46% behind the line. That's that 6'6" outside shooter. I think he's probably going to have Josh Tabb on him right now. Tabb's their shutdown defender for Tennessee. Ramar Smith left side to Chris Lofton. Tennessee up by 4 with just over 15 minutes. That ended a 6-0 Tennessee run a moment ago. The three-pointer by Millsap. Lofton all the way in, knocked out of bounds. Who touched it? The Cajuns touched it, so Tennessee gets it back with 7 on the shot clock. There we see the inside block by Chisholm. Just real good position there. And down at the other end, Tyron Johnson pays him back and stops Lofton's shot. Nice move by Ramar Smith. Chisholm with a follow in front. And Tennessee's up by 6. Inside positioning there for Tennessee on the defensive end pays off.
Three-pointer misses badly by Daigle. Tennessee with a rebound. They clear it quickly up to Josh Tam. Left corner. Chisholm out front. Down low it comes to Tam, who spins. Romar Smith back to Tam. Chisholm, nice job of working that ball and passing it by Tennessee, and Chisholm gets the bucket.
And they kept the ball in the air most of the time. Not too many dribbles on that. A lot of nice ball handling by passing it.
Three-pointer by Corey Bloom misses. The follow no good, and a foul will
penetration by Romar, and Tennessee moving the ball quickly. And a great shot by Chisholm using the backboard underneath.
First foul on Wayne Chisholm. Second team foul on Tennessee here in the first. It's the second. And it's a 13-6, 7-point Tennessee lead. Romar Smith behind the back dribble, guarded by Milson. Romar down the middle, carries it up and in. Romar Smith.
Doing what he does best, dribble penetration, forcing the defense to make a decision on whether they pick him up and let him dish off or let him go.
Out front, the ball comes to Courtney Wallace. Wallace will fire one up. It's short. Wallace gets the carom. In front, charge on Courtney Wallace. That'll be his first.
And his competitiveness inside, but he's had an ankle, and sometimes that's hard to come back from and go full speed.
Well, look at those points in the paint. 12 zip early. Tennessee has 15 and now 17 as Chris Lofton on a nice give and go down the left side of the lane.
They're just shredding the Raging Cajuns defense right now. It's way too easy for Tennessee to get inside. They're going to have to step in front of the ball handler or Chris Lofton on the floor so that he had one of his two best scorers on the floor at all times.
Tennessee defended that inbounds very, very well. They took it away, and they've got the ball back. Mar Smith drops it off to Lofton. Lofton faking. Tried to hit Cruz, but I don't think Cruz was looking for that pass. And the
idea, because he didn't have the shot. Pretty good idea on his part. Cruz just was not expecting the pass.
Brandon Dyson misses. What a layup by Tyler Smith as Tennessee scores in transition. Count it, plus the foul.
As we've said all year long, Tyler Smith is really a big-time talent. He's no secret because he was a great player, a third-team All-Big Ten player last year as a freshman. You'll see here on the great bounce pass from Lamar. Sky's up. Great shot up off the backboard. That's a very acrobatic, athletic play. Tyler Smith, he's a good one.
Second foul on Louisiana Lafayette's 15th foul. First foul on Tyron Johnson. Three-pointer is there for Chris Gradnigo. Second three-pointer of the game. Tennessee's lead is 10, 19-9. A whistle and a foul. Shooting percentages, Tennessee much better. Well, they've got a 10-point lead. Now a 13-point lead as Tyler Smith knocks down a big three, and it's 22-9.
Tyler showing some versatility inside the last time, outside for the three-pointer this trip down.
Maurice Barksdale in the game at a point guard. Tell you what, the Cajuns will play a lot of people. Before the shot, a charge. It'll older, I think, as he went up for that shot.
There's the kick out to Tyler Smith, who has himself planted ready to shoot outside the three-point arc. Knocks it down.
Foul was on Chris Gradnigo, his second. And the foul puts Tennessee in the 1-1. Tennessee's in front early, 22-9 over the Raging Cajuns here in Thompson-Boling Arena. Glad to have you with us in Knoxville tonight. Volunteers have hit 2 of 5 from behind the three-point line. Tennessee's doing a good job of pounding the ball inside because Louisiana Lafayette's trying to take that three-point shot away from them.
Yeah, that graphic a few minutes ago, Tennessee shooting plus 60% from the field, and that's a direct result of some great inside passing and scoring.
Since the first 3 games, Chris Lofton shooting it much better. 21 out of 48 for the year. Or since that awful start, the first 3 games for him.
And the 44% is reflective of his career shooting percentage from three-point range also.
Jordan Howell fakes with it. Back out front to Jawan Smith. Pressure man-to-man by Louisiana Lafayette. Howell had it knocked out of his hands, down to 6 on the shot clock. Lofton off a pick. Lofton long three. Off the back, no good. Tipped by Cruz. Saved by Juwan Smith. Tennessee will reset the shot clock. Howell is open. Yes!
Well, give an assist to Duke Cruz and to Juwan Smith. A great save by both of those two guys on the missed shot by Lofton.
Dyson in the game now. Back out front it comes to the playmaker. That's Maurice Barksdale. Left of the wing, David Dees. Tennessee doing a really nice job picking everybody up.
That's a great point, Randy. They're doing a great job of taking the screens away in the half-court sets by the Raging Cajuns.
Stolen by Louisiana Lafayette. Nice save. Nice job by Brandon Dyson. Millsap all the way in. He is fouled by Jordan.
Great feed there from Juwan Smith as he penetrated to the open spot-up shooter. If you penetrate and those guys who are three-point shooters just place themselves ready to shoot it when they catch it, and you draw the defense, it's going to be wide open. Out every time there's a stoppage of play on both benches.
Tyler Smith to Juwan Smith. They lob it down into Duke Cruz, who muscles it up and in. Nobody can handle him when he gets it down low. Duke Cruz with a bucket.
Willie Lego came over and tried to help out on defense, but it's such a mismatch at 5'11 versus 6'7 that he couldn't do anything effectively.
Lego out front, guarded by Jordan Howell. Tennessee's pushing him out there midcourt as well. Aubrey Milson in the game, right side Lego. Left side Millsap working against Juwan Smith. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Shot no good. It's there. They're doing a pretty good job from the free throw line, even though they only hit 56% as a team going into the game. Juwan Smith, nice save by Tab. Juwan picks up the deflection. Tab for three. Too hard. Cruz got the rebound. Oh my goodness. Tyler Smith with the mini alley-oop. And the Volunteers up by 16.
Tyler Smith with just a great feed. And that probably has been the one area of his game as you watch the shot that comes off the backboard and it comes loose. Tyler Smith making that kind of a pass. That's the one part of his game I think that's been most surprising to everybody because he has great eyes and has great assist ability.
Tennessee just got a warning for hanging on the rim. It's kind of like that sideline rule in football. You get a warning before they hit you. Lego's got it out front, guarded by Ramar Smith. Out front it comes. This is a three-pointer by Brandon. Actually, that's Grednigo who hits it.
He's another of those long, rangy guys who plays pretty well outside. He's a 6'7" player shooting three-pointers.
What a shot off the left hand by Ramar Smith. Tennessee's lead is 15.
So strong on dribble penetration going to the basket. I tell you, it's just hard to get in front of him.
Gradnigo picked up by Tyler Smith out front. Tennessee with a 15-point lead. 8:50 to go in the first half. The jumper there. Boy, they're hitting it from the outside. David Dees knocks down a three, and it's 31-19. Tennessee's lead chopped to 12. Chisholm's going to fire up a three, and he hits it from outside. Well, why not? He was open.
It's all skate. Everybody on both teams is taking turns now. The teams are heating up. We're going to have a high-scoring contest.
Lego works against Ramar Smith. Drops it off to Millsap. Millsap's guarded by Ramar. And a charge against Louisiana Lafayette. Back to 15. Ramar Smith. Tyler Smith, Chris Lofton. Tyler fakes, puts it up. Little running one-hander, rolls around and drops in for Tyler Smith. Both teams shooting very well behind the arc. Tennessee 4 of 9. The Cajuns 4 of 8 so far.
Yeah, they're actually shooting better from the three-point shot than they are inside, although Gradnigo's really heated up.
Gradnigo is almost unconscious. He's having a good half. That mid-range jumper makes it a 15-point lead again. He's
in double figures already with 10.
Lamar Smith spinning in front, too hard, no good. Rebounded by Millsap. We come the other way. Childress is waiting to check in for Tennessee. Millsap, right corner. He'll fire a three. It's up and off, no good. The backside rebound taken down by Tyler Smith. Lamar Smith with the ball to Lofton. Lofton fakes. Decides against shooting. Tab will fire it, no good. Rebounded by Millsap.
Tennessee had nobody to rebound there. All 5 players on the perimeter there. That's not really a good offensive set for Tennessee.
Dees rejected by Chisholm, out of bounds, and the Cajuns get it back. But we'll take a timeout before they get it back. 6:53 to go in the first half. Tennessee by 15 here over the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana Lafayette. Lafayette shooting the ball pretty darn good. Their lowest shooting percentage is their field goal percentage, 38%, 44 behind the arc, and 83 free throws. Tennessee, on the other hand, where they shot 53s the other night, they're pounding it inside, Bill. They're 12 of 14, and they're pounding it to the glass.
And you would think that Louisiana Lafayette maybe saw what Tennessee did, what their game plan was, and they are challenging Tennessee to take it inside. They are not going to give up the three-point shot, of keeping them on the perimeter and not letting them operate inside Tennessee's defense.
Tennessee with another turnover. This is Chisholm for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Dyson had the rebound. Millsap faking, double team. Back out front it comes. This is Gradnigo. Misses. The rebound by Childress. Lamar Smith. Back to Childress. Puts it on the floor. Backs out of there. Rolls it up, no good. Tipped by Lamar Smith, and the rebound by Millsap.
Looks like Ryan lost his balance a little bit there. He almost had to shoot it. He was probably going to be called for the travel. Last time down, though, you can see what we were talking about earlier. A strong rebound by Childress. He gives them a good physical presence inside.
Childress, a junior, the only junior on the roster, 6'9", 235 pounds. He will mix it up in the middle.
And he's developed his body over 3 years to well. It's much more fit than he used to be when he was a freshman.
Millsap got away from one man. Lofton stole the pass. Millsap probably should have shot that ball. Lamar Smith works against the Louisiana Lafayette defense. There's a big scrum, and they call a jump ball. Now we're set to go. Childress will inbound for Tennessee. He gets it into Juwan Smith, deep left corner. Smith brings it out, hands it off to Howell, out near midcourt. In the corner, Chisholm. Chisholm puts it on the floor, knocked out of his hand, saved by Childress. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Howell's got it way outside. Howell works off the block, drives left to the lane, no good. Out of bounds, it will belong to Tennessee, but
ball back, there's no reset on the shot clock.
Childress had it knocked away and stolen. Cajuns come out of there with the basketball. Good defense on the inside that time. Stephen Dees in the game. He's got it. And the foul will be on Wayne Chisholm for Hare. They're not going away. It's 36-23. Tennessee with a 13-point lead, and the Cajuns putting a little heat on. And almost a steal. Wallace flew by the ball. Here's Cruz in front. No good. Rebounded by the red shirts. That's Louisiana Lafayette. Randall Daigle in the backcourt now for the Cajuns. He's guarded by Juwan Smith with 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Wallace. Right side, David Dees. He's picked up by Josh Tabb out between the circles to Brandon Dyson. Jumper rolls off, no good. Cruz way up to get the rebound. Tennessee hasn't scored in over 3 minutes. Howell misses the three, and the reach-in foul against Juwan Smith, controlled by Josh Tabb. Jordan Howell off the pick by Chisholm. In the corner it comes to Tabb. Tyler Smith gives it back to Howell, so let's do something else. 20 on the shot clock. Wide open, Tyler Smith. Great ball movement by Tennessee as they continue to pound it inside.
Tennessee just continues the motion in the half-court set there until they free up somebody inside like Tyler Smith was that time.
Three-pointer by Chris Gradnigo, who's having a career night. Duke Cruz gets the half-court pass. Tennessee with the ball in the front court. They're up by 11. 3:15 to go. Tabs pass, finally controlled by Cruz, and he is guilty of a 3-second lane violation. Well, there's the Tennessee dancers, and a pretty group of young ladies they are. Tennessee up by 11, but the Cajuns have the ball with 3:07 to go. In the first half, there's Josh Tabb. He's on the floor. Played a lot tonight off the bench for Tennessee.
One of the things in Coach Pearl's rotation that he wants to do is get Josh Tabb more minutes. He does a lot of things. Rebounds, he scores. He's their best on-ball defender. He wants him to get up into the 20-25 minutes a game.
Tennessee putting on some heat in the backcourt now as the Cajuns will bring it in. They get it into David Dees. He hands it off to Willie, to number 2. That's their point guard, Randall Daigle. Outside, there's Gradnigo. Misses the 3. The backside rebound taken in by Dees. He will have it in the lane. Fakes, puts it up, no good. Dees high to get the rebound. Knocked out of his hands. Off the turnovers in the game now for Louisiana Lafayette with 2:40 to go in the first half. Howell left side to Chris Lofton. Down low, Tyler Smith off the left hand, missed it. Rebounded by Aubrey Milson. Here come the Cajuns. Gradnigo left to the key. He'll fire a long 3. Missed it over the top and out of bounds.
He's had a big game.
Tennessee's assist to turnover ratio continues to go skyward.
A lot of those as a result of great penetration inside passing. Beautiful feed right there by Tyler Smith.
Tennessee has had 13 assists on 17 made field goals.
And that's a trend this year. We've seen that in the game we've covered, Randy, that they're handling the ball and sharing it well.
Chris Lofton gets these rebound, no good. Tipped around a couple of times. Finally hauled out of there by Aubrey Milson. Millsap. I think he wanted to pass it. And Tennessee gets the ball that was thrown out of bounds. Tennessee with the numbers, 4 on 2. Juwan Smith. Howell is wide open. Swish.
Good judgment there by Juwan Smith to hold it up. The defense had caught up to him. Lofton was not open. Made a good choice by giving it to the open player. Howell knocks it down.
Like Chris, I like to, try to lead by example. One thing Coach Pearl's challenged me to is also be more vocal this year. We lost a good team leader last year in Dane Bradshaw who led by example and who was also vocal. And we have a great team leader overall in Coach Pearl who, kind of shows us upperclassmen how he wants us to lead. And he wants us to be vocal. I've seen Chris. He's taken his leadership to the next level because he has been more vocal this year.
Lofton is best way of leading this basketball team is to just shoot it.
Absolutely.
That's unbelievable the way he works at it.
He sets an example with his effort and his good fundamentals.
Cajuns with the ball. Tennessee's up by 14. Minute 21 to go in the first half. David Dees penetrates, fakes, nobody to pass it to, drops it off out front to Randall Daigle. 5 on the shot clock. Tennessee takes it away. Lofton stole it. Lofton one-on-one, drops it off to Tyler Smith. He gets the layup.
And there's your All-American willing to share the ball, Chris Lofton. And that's leadership right there. You see how he's improved his game, how he works at it, the time he puts in. That's good effort.
43-27. Tennessee by 16. 45 seconds to go. Off the hands of Chris Gradnigo.
More in sync, keeping things a little bit more up-tempo the way they want to play it.
Tyler Smith down the lane. Shot blocked out of bounds by Lorian Gary.
It's a great defensive play. Great defensive play by Gary.
39 left in the first half, 29 on the shot clock. Tennessee plays it in underneath. Tyler Smith down low to Josh Tabb, lost a handle. Taken away by the Cajuns, and they come up with 35 seconds. 6 turnovers for Tennessee here in the first half. Lego's back in the game at the point guard for Louisiana Lafayette, and they may be going for one shot.
They've got the spread offense here, and they're going to work time off the clock. Looks like they're going to be satisfied to get the last attempt.
Nice pass. The shot by Milson won't go. Tipped around. Finally, Tennessee's got it. 7 seconds. Tyler Smith. Howell for 3 with 2 seconds. He got it. Jordan Howell right at the buzzer. A nail-biter.
Exactly what Louisiana Lafayette did not want to happen, to give up a 3-pointer when they were trying to run the clock down.
46-27. Tennessee by 19 on the 3-pointer at the buzzer by Jordan Howell. We'll be back with our halftime activities in Knoxville. Tennessee's lead 19 at the half. Tennessee finished strong, and of course Jordan Howell hit the big 3-pointer at the buzzer, and boy, that's just really got to take the air out of the balloon for the Cajuns.
Louisiana Lafayette looked like they were going to be willing to run the clock down and maybe get a last shot attempt and at least be it within 16. Tennessee gets the steal, goes down and gets a 3-pointer. Big momentum shift in a negative way for Lafayette.
All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights of the first half. Of course, for Louisiana Lafayette, Millsaps is a pretty good player.
Leading scorer for Louisiana Lafayette at 17 and a half a game. There you see his outside ability. Here's the pass from Lofton. Tyler Smith showing some range there with the 3-pointer. He's got a lot of skills. He can do it all.
And the numbers, Elijah Millsap, 17.8 points per game. Tonight he has 4. But Chris Gradnigo's getting it done, 15 points. That's ties his career high. Tyler Smith's averaging 12 a game. He has 11 in the first half, and Jordan Howell has already doubled his points per game average. He's got 11 in the first half, but 3 of them came on that buzzer beater.
And he's been posting himself up outside the 3-point line, accepting the pass and scoring from 3-point range.
28-0. They've also forced 14 turnovers, as Louisiana Lafayette, uncharacteristically of a visiting team anywhere, hitting 8 out of 10 free throws as compared to 0 for 1 for Tennessee.
He's put himself in position to catch the ball and shoot it, and teammates have found him open. He's delivered.
Cajuns get the ball to start the second half. They're down 19, so they got some work to do. Out front, Aubrey Milson. Millsap, left side it comes to Maurice Barksdale. Tennessee opening in an aggressive man-to-man. Lofton is on David Dees.
Lafayette back to a little bit more deliberate offense. They really spread the floor with their offense.
Oh, Dees knocks down a big 3, and it's 46-30, 13-point lead. Howell gets it into Tyler Smith. There's the back door, and it goes to Jawan Smith. He didn't get to jam it, but he got it. Nice job of getting control of the basketball and laying it in there. Tennessee by 18. Down the middle, Gradnigo. Shot won't go. Cruz with a rebound. Howell, quick 3. Yes!
Got to be close to a career high, probably. What's that, 14? Good playing by Jordan Howell tonight at the point.
Tennessee's up by 21. 14 for Howell. Leads all scorers right now. Down the lane, Barksdale, no good. Tip no good. Off the hand of Jordan Howell, who saves it into Cruz. Tennessee's got a 3-on-2. Lofton saves it. Tyler Smith, cross court to Jawan Smith. Swish!
Deep 3 right there, and that's a good timeout by Lafayette as it goes up over, to 24 now real quickly. They had it back down to 16.
Tennessee has hit their first 3 shots as Tyler Smith on the backdoor lob to Jawan Smith. That was the first basket. Tennessee by 24. Louisiana Lafayette 1 of 7. Tennessee only 2 of 13, but Tennessee has hit all 3 of their shots. 2 of them 3-pointers to start the second half. Tennessee with defensive pressure. David Deans works against Chris Lofton. Randall Daigle gets the ball into the front court for the Raging Cajuns.
Louisiana looks to hit the high post up high and cut the guards both down to down screen a lot. That's almost the way they set their offense in motion every time.
Millsap, right wing, guarded by Tyler Smith, down to 10 on the shot clock. Millsap jumps, shoots, misses. Cruz with the rebound. Got a pretty good look, but it wouldn't go for him. Tyler Smith inside, missed the layup, but he's fouled. He'll get 2 shots. And it's Barksdale. Randall Daigle bringing it into the front court. Daigle left side, it comes to Dees, who drives all the way in. Cruz did a great job cutting him off, and then the foul. He run to start the second half. They lead it by 26.
Tennessee, one of the few teams you'll see play man-to-man on that in the court out of bounds play under the basket.
Courtney Wallace gets the open layup. Tennessee, Tyler Smith fakes the open 3, spins, shoots, he's fouled, and he'll draw 2 more shots.
Sure. I think the best part of his game, the most surprising part, has been the way he passes, his eyes, and the way he gets his teammates involved with his passing.
Randall Daigle. Millsap, right side, David Dees. Gradnigo with a long 3. Rebound hauled in by Daigle. He'll bring it back out front and reset it for Louisiana Lafayette. Gradnigo knocked loose. He picked it up. And a reach-in foul. Get in, and Wayne Chisholm with the steal. Just took it away from Gradnigo. Nice job by Chisholm. 15 turnovers in the game, and now the Cajuns turn it back. Millsap against Chisholm. Whoa, what a layup. He missed it. And it's knocked out of bounds by Tennessee. Louisiana Lafayette gets it back. 16:25 to go in the game. Inbounds, Courtney Wallace missed the layup. Rebounded by Millsap, and they lost it out of bounds.
Go to the basket play, but could not cash it in.
Ramar Smith in the game now for Tennessee. Josh Tabb is in to join with Chisholm. Juwan long 3. Swish. Juwan Smith beginning to heat up a bit. Tennessee's lead is 27.
Lorian Gary right in his face. I mean, that's a tough make right there. Great shot.
Millsap backs out of there, knocks it down. That's a 2 just inside the arc.
He's heating up in the second half. It was Gradnigo the first half, and now Millsap, who is their leading scorer, has started to heat up here.
Ramar Smith brings it into the front court for Tennessee. Spins around, drops it back, and a foul here. Look at those numbers, and then, of course, the big night tonight, Tyler Smith, who has 15.
And that's kind of been the scenario where these guys have all consistently been good, but one of them steps up and has a great game almost every night.
Childress in the game. Lofton back in for Tennessee. Lofton puts it on the floor, and he's fouled.
That is something Chris Lofton needs to do more of for Tennessee as this season.
Lofton gets one more. Rolled a pair in.
Well, he was consistent. He hit the same spot on the rim. That's what they tell you to do. Shoot for that same spot every time, and he hit it.
Tennessee by 27 again, 63-36. Down on the block, Courtney Wallace, guarded by Childress. Back out front it comes to Gradnigo, playing with 3 fouls, and there's a lot of time left, over 15 minutes. Boy, Tabb's a pest defensively, isn't he? He will knock the ball loose. Oh, my. 3-pointer up and in by Randall Daigle. 63-39. Chisholm left to the key, hands it to Lofton. Lofton spinning, knocked away, stolen. Lorian Gary took it away. Here's Millsap, knocked away by Ramar Smith, who stepped out of bounds. It'll be 8 turnovers in the game for Tennessee. They bounce it inside to Gradnigo, who lost it. Childress kept it alive. They scramble for it. It's picked up and saved by Daigle, who will launch another 3. They give him a 2, however. So the foot was on the line. Lamar Smith drops it back to Josh Tabb. Missed the three. Childers way up to get the rebound, but a foul. Fourth foul on Gradnigo, goes to the bench with 13 points. Lamar Smith all the way in, layup good. Lamar weaved his way around two defenders and got the layup.
Got bumped a little bit, shrugged it off, took it to the basket and banked it.
65-41. Millsap working against Tabb. Out front, Courtney Wallace. Somebody better get a hand in Daigle's face. He's feeling it right now. Down to 13 on the shot clock. Right side to Corey Bloom, who misses the shot. Chisholm mistimed his jump, and we'll get a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Daigle picks up his dribble, drops it off to Bloom out front. 6'6" sophomore from New Orleans. All the way in, nice shot by Millsap. Just kind of used the glass right in front.
He's showing some of that ability that has him a preseason all-conference player. That's a nice offensive move, penetrating into the lane.
Chisholm's going to fire a three. It's no good. Rebounded on the backside by Millsap. Cajuns down by 22. They're trying to cut into that lead. Daigle's open again out front. Yes, he's hit three straight shots, two of them threes. And Duke Cruz back in the game for Tennessee. Jordan Howell's in. Howell drops it back to Tyler Smith, who passed up that open three. Lofton back with 13 on the shot clock. Works down the middle of the lane, drops it to Jordan Howell. No good. And rebounded by Courtney Wallace. Millsap cross-court pass, the foul, reaching in on Juwan Smith. Corey Bloom will make the inbounds toss. 6'6" sophomore. Gets it into Millsap, who is double teamed, backs out, fires a three, no good. Rebounded by Chisholm. And Tennessee threw it away. Line picked up by Jordan Howell just over 12 minutes to go in the game. All the way, that's a blocking foul. Tyron Johnson took it to the hole strong, but the good. Juwan Smith with a rebound. Tyler Smith works it down the right of the lane, tried to feed it to Cruz, out of bounds, touch last by the Cajuns.
I hope it's Christmas tomorrow in Atlanta.
Well, stranger things have happened, I guarantee you. Howell on the block to Tyler Smith. Smith spinning, falling away, short. Good job defensively by the Cajuns. David Dees with a rebound.
Real good job defensively. They got a piece of that shot, Tyler Smith there, blocked it.
11:36 to go. Still a lot of time in this game. Dees guarded by Lofton. Here's Daigle, open again. Missed this one, rebounded by Tyler Smith. Tennessee running out of there with Juwan Smith. All the way in, nice job by Juwan Smith.
Somebody's got to stop the ball. You cannot allow the guy with the ball, just to penetrate and come without being defended. You've got to get in front of the ball.
Right side, it's David Dees back out front. They whip it around to Corey Bloom. Dees on the block, forces the shot. Somebody got him on the arm, and that, again, the lead 19, 67-48.
And now a little more pressure for Louisiana Lafayette.
Juwan Smith, no good. Rebounded by Cruz, taken away beautifully, and then Cruz gets it back. Plus the foul. What a job by Duke Cruz.
Extra effort pays off there. He goes after the ball, got it knocked away from him, stayed with it, got it on the floor on a loose ball, picked it up and put it in and got the foul. Nice reward for hustle.
Cruz with a chance to finish off the three-point play. The foul is on Aubrey Milson, his third for the Cajuns, and he'll go to the bench with 10:47 to go in the game. Here come the Cajuns. Tennessee by 21. Boy, Millsap almost picked up that dribble a little too quickly. Three is good. Outside by Stephen Dees. That was David Dees. Tyler Smith open. Josh Tabb back to Jordan Howell. He'll knock it down and he'll hit it. Three-pointer for Jordan Howell, and Tennessee answers the three-pointer by Dees. A three-pointer misses again by Dees, this time rebounded by Josh Tabb. Tyler Smith's going to fire one from three, and he knocks it down.
He doesn't shoot many out there, but when he does, it's very effective, and it makes the rest of his game better. Good assist, good getting the ball down the floor quickly by Jordan Howell.
Tennessee's lead back up to 24, and a timeout called by Coach Robert Lee. 18 points in the game for Tyler Smith. And we're under 10 minutes to go in the contest, 9:49 left.
Well, here we're seeing Jordan Howell and his outside shooting, and fights for the rebound, saves the ball for Tennessee so they can advance it down the floor. Posting himself up again, accepting the ball, catch and shoot it. He's had a big game tonight for Tennessee.
17 points for Howell, 18 for Tyler Smith. And that is Jordan's career high in points, 17.
Well, when Coach Pearl started to give him more minutes at the point.
And he rimmed out on him. Rebounded by Tennessee. Tyler Smith gets the rebound, and coming over his back is Elijah Millsap. Swish, he hit a pair. 20 for Tyler Smith. Tennessee's lead balloons out to 26 again. Randall Daigle, left side it comes to David Dees. Gradnigo. Tennessee's pretty much shut him down. Millsap had the ball taken away, blocked from behind by Chisholm, rebounded by Tabb.
Probably would have preferred that the ball be centered there to bring it down.
Millsap gets the quick transition bucket. Just over 9 minutes to go. Tennessee by 24. Juwan Smith. Tyler Smith faking, putting it on the floor. Great feed to Chisholm. Nice job. Chisholm up and over David Dees.
Beautiful penetration by Tyler, and again a great pass and good use of the left hand off the board by Chisholm.
79-53, Tennessee by 26. Courtney Wallace, left side. David Dees drops it down low to Gradnigo, and he hits the shot. 15 for him, his first points of this half. He had 13 of them in the first stanza. And a foul away from the ball. Tyler Smith will get one more. Duke Cruz in the game, and Tyler Smith gets a nice hand from the crowd as he makes an exit with 8:11 to go. .22 points for Tyler Smith, and when Tennessee scores over 80 points or more, Tennessee under Bruce Pearl 34-4. Right side, David Dees with the basketball, working against Juwan Smith. Under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Millsap drops it to Wallace. Nice shot over Cruz. Courtney Wallace.
Nice little dump bounce pass down there by Millsap, and a really nice jump hook up off the glass inside.
Romar Smith, almost a steal, saved by Tabb in the deep right corner. They'll bring it back out to Romar Smith with under 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Romar drives and carried the ball. Tennessee's 11th turnover of the game, and the Cajuns get the ball. When we come back, we'll take a timeout. 7:23 to go. Tennessee in control here in Knoxville, 81-57. And we'll
Across the big orange landscape, you're sure to see a lot of big numbers, but the turnstiles and scoreboards aren't the only things that get a workout at UT games. Those red and white recycling containers see a lot of big numbers too.
57% from the floor, 48% behind the arc, 11-23.
Yeah, they continue to shoot it well, and the three-point shots falling for him. Big part of their game. Get it down, get your shooters in position, catch it and shoot it.
Millsap stripped to the ball by Juwan Smith. And it's saved after it's tapped around by Josh Tabb. He hands it to Ramar Smith. Here come the Volunteers. Left side, Josh Tabb working against David Dees. Juwan Smith. Millsap went for the steal, didn't get it. Juwan dribbles, backs out, misses the three. Right side, David Dees drops it back to Lorian Gary, misses the three. Saved by Juwan Smith to Chris Lofton. Tennessee's into the front court, and that's a charge. We've been stuck on this 81-57 score for a minute or so. 2 minutes, I think. David Dees dribbles, drops it off to Daigle, who's going to fire a three, no good. Duke Cruz had the rebound. The foul will be against Courtney Wallace. Shoved
to show that that wasn't a good decision by Coach Pearl.
2 for 2 for Duke Cruz. He has 10, and the Tennessee lead again 26. Randall Daigle brings it across the timeline for the Cajuns. Tried to go inside, stolen by Cruz. Tennessee's got 3 on 2. Ramar Smith all the way to the hole for the lead.
Great defense by Duke Cruz. Anticipated the pass because they've been going in, as I said, to that post man so much. Good pass.
Shot good by Brandon Dyson as the Cajuns score in transition. Here's Chris Lofton deep in the corner, putting it on the floor, knocked loose. Juwan Smith. Wayne Chisholm back in the game for Tennessee with just over 5 minutes to go. Ramar Smith off the block down the middle of the lane. Ramar carry up shot, good. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the ball game. 1 out of 2 for Ramar Smith, who has 11. Willie Lego, we haven't seen him in a while. In the game for Daigle. Lego left side, it comes to Bloom. Tyron Johnson looks for somebody to give it to. We're under 10 seconds on the shot clock. This is Lego out front, guarded by Juwan Smith. Lego drops it off. Shot good by Dyson. Just barely beat the shot clock.
Good job of drawing the defense on the penetration there by Lego and kicking it out for the three-point shooter.
25-point lead. Ramar Smith threw it right to Dyson. The layup is there from Willie Lego, and just like that, it's a 23-point Tennessee lead. Under 4 minutes to go. Right corner, Juwan Smith drives to the hole, carries it up. Good. Chisholm missed the follow-up. Cruz is fouled, and Cruz goes to the line. He'll have 2 shots.
Good case there for the.
In fact, they own only one more home game in the next 38 days.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
That game is one we'll have on Sports South. UNC Asheville, I guess, coming up in December.
December 19th. Misses a pair. Rebounded by Tyron Johnson. Quick basket by Dyson. No good. Rebounded by Juwan Smith. Tennessee clears it out. Here's Ramar Smith working down the lane all the way. Stripped to the ball, but a foul. Then in 1st of January, they start the SEC schedule, and that will be tough.
Got a couple of great out-of-conference games, too, after the first of the year with Ohio State and at Memphis. So their usual tough schedule. I know, and I'm sure they've got that date circled.
Chris Lofton out front, just over 3 minutes to go. Lofton, nice carry down to Chisholm, had it blocked into the hands of William Lego. And the layup is there by Brandon Dyson. 65 points for Louisiana Lafayette. It's 87-65, lead 22. 2:42 to go in the game. Tennessee, Ramar Smith, Wayne Chisholm's taking his headband off. Duke Cruz down the middle. Knocked away. Ramar Smith back down to Chisholm. It's blocked. Cruz misses the follow. Lofton gets the ball. Tennessee will reset it with 2:23 to go. Juwan Smith says, I'll take it. Right down the lane. The layup for Juwan is good.
Play gets a little bit sloppy at the end of the games like this with a big lead, but you got to keep playing. I know Louisiana Lafayette's still working on things for the season. There's that high post pass again.
In the corner, Corey Bloom misses the three. Rebounded by Juwan Smith. Tennessee's going to push it. Under 2 minutes to go. Juwan, quick three. Yes!
Juwan's a great offensive player. He tends to do it in streaks, but boy, when he gets going, there's nobody better.
Out front in the corner. This is Corey Bloom for three. He hits. Bloom answers the three by Juwan Smith with 1:24 to go. We have a timeout. This is just a substitution timeout by Coach Bruce Pearl. He called a 30-second, but he said we're ready to go. Stephen Pearl's in the game now. Chris Lofton has been a big leader for Tennessee. He's been kind of silent, but here's what he had.
I think I lead better by example. I'm not really a talkative person. I think that, we got some people on our team that'll talk. Some other leaders like, Jordan and Juwan, they talk a lot more than I do. But then again, I'm speaking a lot more than I've done in the past. But still, I think that, that's their role to speak. I think I lead by example in the stuff I do. I feel like, if I'm going hard, that, most of the team will go hard. And I think that's, like, my role.
1:16 to go. Mass substitutions for Tennessee. Stephen Pearl's in the game now, along with Tanner Wild, Quinn Cannington, Ramar Smith off the glass. No good. Tip up and in. Nice job by the Volunteers. Rick Daniels Mulholland to get the basket.
Great for the practice guys to get in and play a little and get a little game time in here. The piece on Chris Lofton. Sometimes being a real vocal leader just doesn't come naturally, and you do have to work at it. And Chris's actions speak louder than his words. What he's a great young man and a great player.
Fifth foul. And Chris has left the building. 12 points on the game for Ramar Smith, who's at the line for Tennessee with 49.2 seconds left in the game.
Just so the fans don't worry, he left the building at a full run to the locker room, so he's okay.
13 points for Ramar Smith, who gets another free throw. Elijah Millsap, leading scorer for the Cajuns, fouls out with 12 points.
Goal now is 100.
96-68. Tennessee by 28 points. 45 seconds to go. Dees down on the block. Back to David Dees. Missed the shot badly. Rebounded by Gary. No good. Finally tipped back in by Larian Gary. 30 seconds left. Tennessee by 26. Stephen Pearl puts it on the floor. Nice job down the middle of the lane. There's Quinn Cannington.
Good pass by Stephen Pearl. Thought the guy going to the basket, made a nice feed, nice bounce pass.
Under 10 seconds to go. Tennessee has got this one in the bank, and they'll let the clock run out. As the Volunteers are now 7-1 on the year, as they get a 98-70 win over Louisiana Lafayette. Stay with us. We'll be back with some final comments or two from Knoxville in just a moment. Tennessee now 7-1 after winning over Louisiana Lafayette. Let's go down to Coach Bruce Pearl. Here's Bill Justice.
Coach Pearl, another nice win tonight. You're going to build on this as you head into the conference season. You know a lot of tough games are coming up, much tougher competition's coming.
No doubt. That's a good team, a good athletic team, but still trying to find themselves. And you know what, Billy, I think we are too. You know, we scored 98 points, but offensively, you know, I don't see a real cohesiveness. It's nice to see Tyler Smith playing better and better and understanding where he can find his way.
He's got a lot of talents he brings to the game. What are some of the areas that you think you can work on? You've got a little bit of time here before you hit that trail again. You're going to be gone a lot of road games.
So we got to go to Chattanooga on Tuesday. That's going to be a tough one. And then we've got some finals, but there'll be some opportunity to practice and work on some cohesiveness. I think shot selection. I think guys turning some good shots down to get teammates better shots. I think being more physical defensively and just getting guys to go to their strengths and staying away from their weaknesses. I thought our play at times was sloppy of our own doing. We just weren't sharp and solid.
Well, good luck to you, Coach. Good luck in finals, and we'll see you the 19th of December back here.
All right, thank you, Bill Justice. Tennessee with a win tonight, 98-70 over Louisiana Lafayette. Great balance offensively for the Volunteers, but Tyler Smith was the leading scorer this evening for Tennessee. The Volunteers will be in Chattanooga to take on the Mocs on Tuesday night. That game at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Again, our final score here at Thompson Bowling Arena. Tennessee wins 98-70 over Louisiana Lafayette. Our next Sports South Tennessee game will be Wednesday, December 19th against UNC Asheville here in Knoxville. For Bill Justice and our great crew here in Thompson Bowling Arena, I'm Randy Smith saying so long from Big Orange.